Another issue Police Commissioner Greenslade expanded on at today's press conference was the conduct of police officers. While the commissioner praised the majority of the officers for their sacrifice, he recognized that there are a select few who tarnish that image. LTV's Munnings tells us that Commissioner Greenslade describes it as an issue that can potentially erode the public's confidence in the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
The police officer that recently made headlines for being charged in the magistrate's court with possession of dangerous drugs was among the 19 officers discharged from the Royal Bahamas Police Force in 2014.
A serving member of the Royal Bahamas Police Force cannot possess nor use drugs according to this commissioner and according to the laws of the Bahamas. I hereby inform you that I have relieved that officer of his duties.
3 other officers who were found guilty in the courts were also released. 2 of those officers were sent to prison. 15 officers were relieved of their duties for ceasing to be efficient, and their discharges were made by the commissioner in the public's interest. Another officer was sent home last year for being absent from work for more than 30 days. Commissioner Greenslade acknowledged, though, that these officers only make up a select few who stain the good reputation of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. He recognized that the majority of the officers are decent, hardworking, and committed citizens, although he maintains that all officers must still be held accountable.
You cannot imagine the sacrifices officers all across this Commonwealth make on a daily basis to help to make this Bahamas a safer place to live, to work, to visit, and to play. I am very proud of the men and women under my charge. I will continue to give them the best duty of care that I can.
Keep in mind, too, that many members of the public criticize officers' conduct through the Police Complaints and Corruption Unit. Last year, 257 complaints were filed compared to 285 in 2013. Alleged assault constituted the most criticism, followed by 42 cases of unethical behavior, 24 complaints of damage, and 18 missing property cases.
I believe where we neglect to be as efficient is in responding to members of the public that have complained. I can recall several examples recent where I've been contacted by members of the press privately and by citizens asking about the progress in matters, and being able to respond and say that many of those matters are already before a tribunal. So we're good at taking the complaints, is what I'm telling you. We have not been so good at giving a feedback to members of the public, and I hope that we will all do much better in that regard.
LTV's Munnings, ZNS Network News.